A sketchy cargo ship creeps in. Some mysterious chick is watching closely. Shady deals are going down tonight. The big boss flexes his stash. A tough guy stares him down. Homeboy reveals the magic glowing beans. This dude already looks super high. Things get wild really freaking fast. A crazy map starts lighting up. Red dots pop up everywhere, bro. A sneaky girl grabs the goods. Her eyes lock onto the prize. She totally geeks over the pill. Now she chills in a creepy spot. Suddenly, some local punks roll up. Our masked girl stands her ground. These fools try to jump her. This dude thinks he is tough, but she actually drops him hard. Out of nowhere, a biker crashes. She watches the new guy arrive. He aims his piece like a boss. One punk decides to pop a pill. The biker just watches this idiot. He is not backing down at all. Another thug looks pretty spooked now. Then he randomly cuffs the girl. They leave the punks in the dust. They strut past some creepy ruins. He starts interrogating her right there. An old Ferris wheel sits dark. She just smirks at his questions. He is totally not amused, obviously. They speed off on his dope bike, zooming through the sketchy night streets. Now they cruise in morning light. She looks at her old man. Then she flexes her fat stacks. A massive bridge stretches over water. A lonely truck speeds across it. Some cool dude is driving fast. He pulls up to trashed apartments. He struts through the messy courtyard. He runs into a sketchy bro. Then he knocks on a weird door. He waits like he owns it. Somebody peeks through a tiny crack. A crazy dude shoves a gun out, but our guy stays totally chill. He finally steps into the dark room. The whole place is super red. He spots some wild stuff inside. Brr, there is a literal crocodile. It looks seriously ready to snap. The crazy guy starts tweaking out, so our guy whips a shotgun. The tweaker panics and eats pills. That pill starts glowing in his mouth. The man aims right at his head. Suddenly, the tweaker bursts into flames. His skin turns into pure fire. The explosion blasts our guy backwards. The fiery dude roars like a demon. The whole room gets totally torched. Flame Boy chases him down the hall. Our hero nopes right out the window, but the fire freak busts through. He is literally a walking bonfire now. They brawl while everything burns down. The burning psycho keeps marching forward. He looks like he is in agony. Our guy tries to drown the flame. It is a crazy intense struggle. Another massive blast of fire erupts. A car ends up totally flipped. Some random kid just stares at it. Our guy somehow survives the crash. Meanwhile, the girl is dead asleep. She wakes up and walks around lazily. She grabs her bag for school. Her mom is chilling on the couch. She is glued to the morning news. Mom looks pretty worried about something. The girl heads out without a word. She passes an old dude outside. Then we see a random gas station. Our badass hero is at his truck. He is typing out a quick message. He gears up for round 2. A mom and kid hang nearby. The text shows some warning signs. He looks mad cool in his shades. Fingers typing away super fast. The girl is stuck in class. She is secretly texting under her desk. He waits for her reply patiently. The teacher is just blabbering on. Everyone looks half asleep in there. Teach spots her not paying attention. He tries to call her out publicly. She gives him a totally blank stare. Then she just starts dropping bars. She is spitting absolute fire right now. The whole class is losing their minds. One kid literally screams in hype. The teacher looks super salty about it. She just grabs her stuff and bounces. The biker dude returns as a cop. He scans the street like a hawk. Other cops are aiming their weapons. He tries to figure out the situation. The other cop looks pretty stressed out. He draws his gun, ready for action. He sneaks up to a shady door. He actually decides to pop a pill. He braces for the insane trip. He busts right into the bank office. He points his gun like a badass. He starts blasting at the bad guys. An invisible dude runs out with loot. You can barely see him sprinting away. The cop chases the invisible freak. He runs as fast as he can. He literally steals a blue bike. He pedals like a total madman. Our crazy cop chases the suspect. This glowing freak sprints through traffic. He violently busts into a diner. The psycho screams and aims back. He literally shoots our cop dead. The bullet drops from his head. His skull wound heals up instantly. He gets up and tackles him, leaving the freak knocked out cold. Meanwhile, Art chills eating fried chicken. He scopes out suspicious street dealers. Back there, medics check the cop. His furious police captain storms in. Bro sits there totally unbothered, though. The boss knows he popped pills. He gladly surrenders gun and badge, saying normal cops can't beat freaks. The captain glares at his madness. They need illegal powers to survive, so he proposes an unofficial partnership. The chief secretly considers this plan. He slides him a police cap, hiding a photo of their target. Art continues reading the latest news. The diner waitress flirts with him. Until teen pill dealer Robin arrives. She acts suspicious grabbing fast food. Art quietly tracks her every move. She heads outside in the rain, only to find her tire flat. She inspects the tire, getting annoyed, then tries starting her wet bike. Art ambushes her out of nowhere. Meanwhile, the cop calls her phone. Robin kicks frantically inside truck bed. Art speeds away into dark night. He pulls into an empty underpass, ready to start a harsh interrogation. He tells her kicking is useless, then flashes the glowing power capsule, demanding to know her main supplier. Robin plays dumb, claiming zero knowledge. She screams, trapped inside the trunk. Art threatens to hunt her mom. She instantly panics hearing mom's name, so Art opens the truck lid, forcing her into the front seat. He shows a picture of Biggie. Robin still pretends not knowing him. Art tells her to stop lying. Elsewhere, cartel leaders meet in secret. A private jet lands on runway. They hype up their superpower drug. The rich South American beer arrives. The cartel boss greets her warmly, promising these pills will topple governments. Meanwhile, the cop waits near rides. He gets Robin's secret distress text. Art catches her texting and snatches, ordering her to call her dealer. The operator gives a secret location. They arrive at Hong Kong market. Art uses her as live bait. She protests but has no choice. Robin nervously enters the grocery store. Walking past the front checkout lanes, she heads down long food aisles. Every camera overhead tracks her moves. She asks for the password wine. Art quietly grabs sharp meat scissors. He casually pretends to be shopping, then stalks toward the back room. Robin is led inside secret office. The dealer questions her sudden arrival. She confesses that Newt got killed. The dealer immediately opens his drawer. He pops a pill, starting timer. Stepping outside into the dark corridor, Art ambushed him holding the scissors. The dealer screams, alerting his guards. Art beats them down without hesitation, botting thugs in brutal hand-to-hand combat. Robin cowers hearing intense gunshots outside. She peeks through fresh bullet holes. Art finishes off the last henchman, then stumbles inside clutching bleeding wound. He locks the keypad door tight, entering their hidden computer surveillance lair. Art searches through active drug files. He finds tonight's power pill demonstration, targeting the cartel's exact secret venue. Robin sneaks out into the alley. The dealer's lethal wound miraculously closes. Art collapses on pavement, losing strength. Robin runs back through the market. The revived monster attacks her viciously. Art dives in, stabbing his neck, ending the monster once and for all. Art lies heavily bleeding among groceries. He struggles, crawling across the floor. Robin watches him with deep sorrow. Art offers a bloody cash roll, begging her to help him survive. Robin stitches him at Animal Hospital. Art wakes up yelling in shock. Robin tells him to calm down. He realizes she fixed his flesh. Robin prepares another suture needle calmly. Meanwhile, the cop arrives at house. He spots cartel thugs parked outside. He peeks through window, seeing trouble. Thugs harass Robin's poor terrified mother. The cop creeps around backyard, sneaking inside through open bathroom window. He strips, wearing only a towel, casually walking into the living room, pretending to be mom's live-in boyfriend. The thugs look completely dumbfounded now. Cop starts live streaming on his phone. The thugs quickly leave on camera. He heads to kitchen, finding tape. Mom points a knife, demanding identity. He promises he's Robin's true friend, then sprints outside in his towel. While Art rests at veterinary clinic, the big guy looks completely drained. While the kid watches him closely, she's still thinking about that cash. But he drops some harsh truths, telling her the system is rigged, so she better start bossing up. They're stuck inside this animal clinic. She grabs some random dog pills, trying to play doctor right now. They chill at the front desk, having a weird bonding moment here. She nervously looks at the bottle, dropping some sick freestyle rap verses. He holds the pills up, impressed. Realizing this kid got pure talent, she keeps flowing with mad energy, spitting facts about her messy life. He quietly respects her street hustle. Meanwhile, the city sleeps in darkness. Our cop tracks her phone GPS. They walk back to the truck. The big dude takes the wheel. She jumps in the passenger seat, ready for this crazy midnight ride. He shows her an old photo of his precious missing little girl, stating she got taken by monsters. He explains the sick drug cartel. The kid listens, feeling genuinely bad. Realizing this tough guy is hurting, she tries to comfort him slightly, but his mind is on revenge, remembering the day they were attacked. Those shady goons came out of nowhere, chasing them down the dirt roads, a helicopter hunting them like animals, sending their truck crashing down hard, leaving him trapped upside down, bleeding. He snaps back to reality fast. The cop is still driving around. They pull up to the hideout. He spots the shady club entrance, tells the kid to stay back, cause things are gonna get bloody. She argues, but he ain't listening. He walks towards the danger zone, passing some random street thugs outside, giving his sandwich to a hobo, sneaking into the sketchy payday place, looking for the secret VIP door. bribing his way past the bouncer. Down in the hidden drug lab, Biggie is pitching the power pills, talking up this crazy new evolution, holding the glowing drug like gold, promising these rich buyers god powers, explaining how animals mutate in nature, claiming humans can do it too, selling the dream of pure chaos, showing off the sick DNA visuals. This guy is totally losing it. Outside, the cop finds the kid, flashing a wanted poster at her, asking why she's helping a killer. He tries to talk some sense, but she defends her new friend, refusing to snitch to a pig. Back inside, a volunteer steps up, ready to swallow the magic pill. She takes the hit right away, instantly gasping as the power surges. The big guy watches from afar. They lock her in a glass tank, testing her new freezing ice powers. Some weird dude licks a statue. The girl breathes a frozen heart. Biggie looks proud of his product. Then a guy crashes the party, firing warning shots to cause panic. He grabs Biggie in a chokehold. The whole room erupts into gunfire. Thugs start blasting from every corner. It's an absolute freaking war zone. Bullets flying through the fancy lab. The frozen girl panics in there, screaming as her body turns cold, banging on the glass for help. While the shootout just gets crazier, she falls down, completely freezing up, blowing straight ice out her mouth. Our guy takes down another guard, dragging Biggie through the smoky mess, putting the gun to his head, demanding his daughter's location right now. Biggie ain't saying a damn thing. Then the cop sneaks up behind, aiming his piece at our hero. Biggie uses the distraction to pop, swallowing the drug to mutate fast, growing into a massive ugly beast. The monster smashes through the lab, tearing down the walls like paper, escaping through the alleyway in rage. The entire building literally blows up. Now the cop handcuffs our guy, putting him in the squad car. The kid runs up looking stressed, watching her friend get locked up. The cop finally realizes he messed up, getting on her little red bike to tail the cop car secretly. They drive off into the night. The big guy talks some sense, revealing the cops are paid off. The cartel basically owns this city, begging the cop to do right. His daughter is on that ship. The cop texts his corrupt boss. The kid keeps following them closely. The cop starts questioning his choices, realizing his whole department is dirty. The big guy demands some action, finally convincing the cop to turn. They roll up to the docks, ready to crash the Genesis ship. So the cops sneak in like ninjas, just staring at those giant metal boxes. The goons are dragging Big Dad away. The annoying kid starts yelling wildly. She's totally freaked out about her dad. He just tells her to stay put, walking up to the heavily armed gate, trying to act all tough and edgy. Our boy tries sweet-talking the security guard, like a good little lookout for them. But those rent-a-cops ain't buying it. He gets super sweaty and nervous now. That weak threat totally backfired instantly. The guard gives him a death stare. Meanwhile, the evil boss lady looks smug, because she got the big man trapped. Suddenly, a guard drops dead outside. The evil lady starts barking new orders. Things are getting totally messy real fast. They're loading up the mysterious cargo now, getting ready to sail this giant fortress. The kid decides to play ninja too. Sneaking into a creepy dark cargo van, the boss lady suspects something is wrong. The van is literally flying up now. She lands straight inside the villain's ship, and bumps right into the sweaty cop. He just knocks a poor guard out. They spot her dad on the cameras. He's locked up with the armed goons. The kid decides to hack the doors, becoming the ultimate ship hacker kid today, while he sneaks into the red hallway, locking the heavy metal doors like magic. A giant bald dude is hunting them, so she just hits the close button, guiding the cop through the dark ship. The guards are getting totally confused now. They are basically playing real-life Pac-Man. The boss lady is throwing a tantrum. The little hacker is sweating bullets here, with heavily armed dudes around every corner. The cop actually looks somewhat useful finally. He bashes a guard right in the face, but the guy fights back like crazy, tosses our hero like a useless ragdoll. Big Dad just laughs like a maniac. The alarm starts screaming really loud now. Someone is smashing the metal door hard. Mr. Clean is absolutely furious right now. He is ready to smash some skulls, while the boss lady screams at everyone. She wants those intruders found dead immediately. The big boat is still cruising along. The little girl is running for life. She finds some weird creepy science lab. Meanwhile, Dad is still roasting his captors. The guard looks like he lost brain cells, giving them a crazy animal science lesson, talking about a super hot pistol shrimp, seriously comparing himself to a tiny shrimp. Our favorite cop is still creeping around. Mr. Clean finally shows up to fight. The kid finds a dead guy's ID. She swipes the stolen card like magic. Dad is about to throw some hands. The secret door finally opens for her. She finds the mystery woman in there, just chilling on a creepy hospital bed. She cannot believe her own eyes now. The woman looks totally lost and confused. The boss lady is searching for her, but she's just hiding like a ninja. The bad guys are tearing the lab. This whole place is giving villain vibes. Big Dad finally regroups with the cop on the giant floating fortress of evil. He is extremely mad about his daughter. Then the mystery woman hugs him tight. The kid watches this emotional reunion unfold. The cop tells them it's time to sprint. They are sprinting through the shipping containers. It's an intense game of tag now, trying to escape this floating death trap. Dad turns around to face the ninjas. He starts bashing heads left and right, like a complete beast unleashed on them. Even the cop is throwing some hits. The little girl is dodging the chaos. More heavily armed goons keep showing up. Boss Lady wants them all taken down. These guys are bringing knives to gunfights. Dad just snaps them like tiny twigs, leaving a trail of bodies behind him. The cop got his hands sliced open. The boss lady steps out into the rain, holding the little hacker kid as hostage. Dad realizes he has to surrender now. He knows exactly what is coming next. A heavily armed goon creeps up slowly. The boss lady is feeling totally victorious. Dad throws his hands up in surrender, coming down to face his final boss, standing in the pouring rain like a badass, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. His daughter screams for him to stop. Then he swallows the radioactive glowing pill. The pistol shrimp power is finally activating. He literally explodes like a nuclear bomb. All those heavily armed goons get roasted, leaving absolutely nothing behind but crispy ash. She unleashes the most dramatic scream ever. The whole giant ship is catching fire. The cop is blown away by the shockwave. Everyone is completely wiped out right now. She runs straight to her toasted dad. She touches his face with glowing hands, trying to use her weird healing powers. She is completely heartbroken and devastated now, crying like a baby in the rain. Dad is looking extremely crispy and toasted. The cop gets the lifeboat ready now. They finally escape the burning villain ship. Wait, Dad is actually still somehow breathing, cruising away to a nice peaceful morning. A fresh new morning in the hood. The feds are still searching the ocean, but our squad is just vibing here. Dad survived like an absolute tank. He knows the crazy beef is over, giving his kiddo a final pep talk, delivering the fattest bear hug ever. Then the crew starts to split up. Cop bro bounces like a true Chad. She is completely in her feels now, smiling through the tears like a boss. Time to secure the massive bag. Strutting away with main character energy, she passes Mom a sneaky soup stash, ending things with a mega mom hug.